Good morning, students. Proceeding with our chapter Classification of Plants. We have already finished with our first subkingdom, that is cryptogams. Under cryptogams, we learnt about Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta in detail. Hope the things are clear to you, children. Moving on to our next subkingdom, that is phanerogams. As you all know that the plantic kingdom is divided into two main subkingdoms. One is cryptogams and the second one is phanerogams. Cryptogams already we finished with. Now we are moving on to our next topic, that is phanerogams. Children, as I told you in the beginning itself, the first classification of the plant was based on whether the plants bear flowers or they do not bear flowers. So I told you already, phanerogams are the group of flowers which bear flowers. But to go on to the right definition of phanerogams, let me tell you, phanerogams are those group of plants which have a special structure for reproduction. They have a special structure for reproduction and they produce seed after reproduction. Okay, they have a special structure for reproduction and they have a special and they produce seed This is something which is the right definition, I'll say, for the phanerogams. So phanerogams are those group of plants which have got a special structure for reproduction and they produce seed after the reproduction. Children, if you remember in 7th standard, the second chapter, when we were studying about each part of the plant, we learnt about flowers in that. The last topic was flowers, if you remember. In flowers, we have seen that there are four main parts of the flower: calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. Androecium are the male part of the flower. Gynoecium is the female part. If you remember, children, I'm just trying to recapitulate what you studied in your 7th standard. In that, you have seen that during pollination, the anthers, what is pollination actually? The anthers burst. The pollen grains which is present inside the anthers, they stick to the stigma. And after that pollen grains, it enters the ovary where the ovules get fertilized. These fertilized ovules get converted into seeds. Children, this is something, this is not there in your syllabus in 9th standard. Just I want to tell you that flowers are the reproductive organs of the plant. They are the reproductive organ of the plants. And the flower contains the male and the female part which undergoes fertilization and they produce seed. So the phanerogams are that particular group of plants which contain the special structure for reproduction, just like flowers, and they produce seed. After the fertilization takes place, they produce seed. Right, children? Now, let me tell you one thing, children, that seed, when we are talking about, the seed consists of two parts. One part is the growing embryo which is present inside the seed, and even they contain stored food. In all the phanerogams which contains seed, they contain two parts, that is, they have the growing embryo and the stored food. This stored food, they help for the nourishment of the growing embryo. And till the germination period, till there is an initial period of germination, till that time this stored food will nourish the growing embryo. Even after the germination, just the germination has started, till that time the stored food are enough to nourish the growing embryo. That is about the phanerogams. So let me repeat, children, phanerogams are those plants, those group of plants which has got a special structure for reproduction and they produce seed. Okay, children, and the seed which is produced after fertilization or after reproduction, the seed which is produced, this seed consists of growing embryo and the stored food. The stored food acts as a nourishment to the growing embryo till the germination stage. And after that, when the plants grow, they can prepare their own food, as that is known to you children, right? So now, as we know, phanerogams are further classified as angiosperms and gymnosperms. It is further classified as gymnosperms and angiosperms, depending upon whether the seeds are naked or the seeds are closed. Depending upon that, the phanerogams are further classified as your gymnosperms and angiosperms. Children, in the next video, we are going to learn in detail what are gymnosperms and what are the characteristic features of gymnosperms. Thank you.